So, dear friends of Refined Motorsport, a very beautiful good day and a warm welcome to another exciting video from the Nordschleife. You've seen it. Today we're diving into the Porsche GT2 RS MR by Mante Racing, hence the MR designation. Mante took on this vehicle and thought, listen, this GT2 RS, we can make it even better. And they gave me a call and said, hey Matthias, don't you feel like taking this beast out for a quick spin? I thought to myself, well, why not? Today's Manta Racing track day on the Nordschleife, perfect timing. That means, of course, you're only allowed to bring Porsche vehicles to the event on site there. And since I don't happen to have one with me right now, I'll have to walk there on foot instead. Back there, I parked my car. And now we're heading in here to the Nordschleife entrance. Okay. So this is pretty intense. Normally we always do it the other way around, where I ride along first. And then I get to take the wheel myself. This time around, I'll take the wheel first. And then I'll get to ride along with the record holder. Wow, this is wild, man. Okay, manual lane. .me mirror, period. Check. And the crazy thing is, someone could theoretically, okay, wow, the bracket's moving fast. Wow, this thing is really taking off. Holy moly, that's absolutely insane. It's just unbelievable how intense this is. So they told me I should really floor it, right? So steering is insanely intense. I wasn't even in the third lap. But he really hit the gas in second gear. It didn't even matter. The brake is also awesome. So fast, I'm freaking out, everyone, but seriously, every single person makes space here on the Nordschleife. It's unbelievable. I mean, dude, the way this thing turns in is insane. So, you know, guys, I do know how the Nordschleife works, but I'm definitely not a professional race car driver. Yeah, just watch how I handle this. I'm really trying my absolute best to get it right. Seriously giving it my all here. Holy cow, this thing is absolutely insane. Wow, hitting 240 right here at the straightaway. Oh man, how easy that is. Did you see that? That was 190 just now. Dude. Seriously. Honestly, that's already 230 now. Lars said here you easily go over with 270. 240, that's plenty for Matthias to handle. Wow, that's absolutely insane. I'm switching back to normal mode now. So, Foxhole, there's a few slightly damp spots in here. At 2.40 meters, I brake. It's damp, as expected. Yeah, it is a bit. So here you can nicely leave out the curb. Man, it's just not normal anymore, seriously. Lars told me, listen, it's gonna be like this. You arrive somewhere and you're just like, what the heck? Why am I already here? Because this car is so fast that you basically don't even realize how quickly you're already at the next series of corners. And that's exactly how it feels. But you can see I've now practically, well, I don't know, how much have I covered? About a quarter, I'd estimate. And I've already locked in on the car directly ahead. It's absolutely insane how the car handles, how fast you can push it here. I'm pretty sure I'm nowhere near the limit. And I'm really curious to see how Lars will tackle it later on. Here comes the next GT3 RS approaching. this stretch can likely go almost flat out. The track is really wet today. Yeah, we'll just wait and see here what this dude does. It's not entirely clear if he's noticed me in his GT3 RS. And then we'll just teleport right past him. Holy moly, that's insane. I mean, the insane part is obviously the power, but the calmness inside this car is truly remarkable and downright impressive. I mean, you can clearly see the speed I'm cruising at right now, and yet here I am, still chatting away with you like it's nothing. So, here comes the Niki Lauda corner. We'll take it nice and easy. We've lightly tapped the brake just to be on the safe side. So, Bergwerk? Holy cow, that's really intense. Here, you usually experience a lot of understeer. I could have gotten on the gas much earlier than I actually did in that specific section over there. Holy cow, no. Man, that's crazy fast. Damn, that's so quick. Nah, I'm not a race driver, guys. 200 through this courage corner, that's gotta be enough. Now we can hit the gas again. Let's see, 250. Dude, how fast is this? 250 through here, and nice and easy, nice and easy. You can see it, I don't have much dancing to do with the steering wheel. It's just brutal. Dude, this thing actually works. It's absolutely insane. I could brake way later than usual, no problem. Check out the straps next to me. Can you see that? Here's a nice shot of the merry-go-round. That's where the PSM briefly steps in. But here, out onto the merry-go-round, it's unbelievable how much traction this thing has. And you can feel the aerodynamics. It's just unbelievable how the car is pressed to the ground. Must not forget, guys, we're sitting in the record-breaking car from Mante Racing, a true legend on the track. And I only get to drive this around me. Matthias, just have an absolute blast. Enjoy it fully. I sure will, guys. Dude, this is insane. Yo, this is no longer normal, right? You're just cruising here in the morning like it's nothing. Heading towards the Nürburgring, and you end up cruising on the Nordschleife with the record-breaking GT2 RS MR. Man, the way this thing corners is just unreal. It's pure precision. So on those bumpy sections, you're better off staying clear because you'll get some nasty understeer there. That was still cool because it just wasn't going too fast. But that's already starting to feel a bit risky. So, the jump section. Now the Flansgarten, all four wheels up in the air. Dude, holy cow, this is insane, guys. Just taking a quick breath. There's a new 964 in front of me. He's letting me pass. Thank you so much. Take a look at this. See how I completely demolish it. Unbelievable how well the car handles here. That was the Belov S, which usually has a ton of sound in the car, but that was absolutely spot on, no doubt about it. So the car is incredibly calm, just so smooth, almost effortless, and it just disappears, like that. It's really impressive how stable and composed it feels, just gliding through with such ease, no fuss at all. Out onto the Nürburgring Nordschleife, I'll tell you honestly, guys, I'm going for another round. I need to blast through here once. It's been so long since I've gone full throttle straight ahead. So this has to happen now. 270, 280, 85, 290. Yeah, there's already a bit of alarm here. 300, 310, 315. And then there's going to be a curve at the advertisement. Let's go back down to 250 again. Man, that's it. Man, seriously. I I think this is going to be another video where you can count how many times I say man. No way, guys. So, at 3:15 over Döttinger Höhe. And then Matt is completely freaked out. What I find amazing is how stable the car feels. Second gear corners, third gear corners, you can just go full throttle. And there's no crazy oversteer that makes you say, oh no, now I have to counter steer. The car is extremely, incredibly, beautifully well tuned and balanced. It has a very slight tendency to understeer, which actually makes it feel super safe and predictable to drive. You simply gain a lot of confidence. And that creates safety. It leads to a more relaxed driving experience. It's already settled in. During the first few kilometers, I was thinking, wow, that's really quite a lot to take in. 250 here at the Flugplatz, and you can cruise through here with, well, 190 was easy, but really without even breaking a sweat, you could probably push it all the way up to 220 without much effort. Totally doable. I mean, you've definitely got a brake here, no doubt about it. It's a bit different compared to other cars, where you just lightly tap the brake and let it coast smoothly to a gradual stop. With the trunk, you really have to brake here. But man, I've never gone 290 in this before. And I'm sitting here inside, still telling you another story. Man, oh man, this is absolutely wild and really intense. Hey, this is getting out of hand how this place is going. So, Adenauer forced. Stay well clear of the curb, accelerate smoothly and steadily out. Bam. And just like that, the 200 mark is reached once again. 240 brake. See how fast it hit from 200 to 240? In this car, you feel like the damn king. Because you genuinely feel like this car can do absolutely anything. And yeah, I believe it's true that it can handle everything. How stable it is, it's just insane, man. It's absolutely sensational. Truly next level. Watch out, there's a ground bump at the exit, man. Be careful. Guys, 2.8 seconds from 0 to 100, 8.2 or 8.3 from 100 to 200, 700 horsepower, 750 Newton meters of torque. And the insane kit. The massive setup from Manta Racing, fully decked out with those magnesium wheels, ready to tear up the road. Man, dude, you feel like you can do absolutely anything with this car. It's like you're unstoppable, indestructible, like nothing can touch you. The power and control make you feel invincible behind the wheel. And that's, of course, whoopsie, that's where the turf was. That's precisely what makes this whole thing so risky and dangerous. You keep thinking it goes on and on and on, but eventually, it's just naturally over anyway. Seriously, it's just like a race car. But honestly, so much better. He did get a bit light for a moment, but when he settled back down, he got good grip again and did exactly what he was supposed to do. Wasn't snappy on the rear axle, didn't snap around or get me feeling nervous at all. Just came up and did exactly what it was supposed to do. The brake pedal feels absolutely perfect. Still holding strong. Second round, full throttle ahead. Pushes you and you just crave even more speed. cow, this car is absolutely insane. It's unbelievable. Check this out here. I feel like the car is finding its own line and sticking to it almost effortlessly. It's incredible. It's got a built-in navigation system. What Lars mentioned earlier, the slight tendency to understeer, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Because you have complete confidence. Even here, I was in the corner, had already turned in, thought it was a bit too fast, so I eased off the gas slightly. Normally, this would be a very clear indication for any rear-wheel drive car to brake out immediately without hesitation, quickly hopping here at the Flanska. But the car stays incredibly stable and composed. But I gotta say, you really need to stay on the line. If you don't know your way around here, you don't stand a chance with the GT2 RS, because you'll just end up smashing the car into the guardrail. 1000%.
Man, what a sight. Manti racing day, guys. Unbelievable. Only wing doors at the start.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass now, guys. This is fine here. Man, this is sensational. Yeah, gotta push it out a bit more, guys. Unbelievable how insane this car is. Spectacular, guys.
So, that was a 27th. Got held up properly about 3 to 4 times. So under 7, I reckon it's definitely possible. Bridge to gantry. Unbelievable. With a Carnival driver on board, this GT2 RS from Manti Racing manages to achieve a smooth and steady 27, even with traffic on the road.
You guys notice, right? I'm out of breath. I'm totally blown away, and it's just absolutely incredible. Boom.